Why hasn't he resigned? 0345 6060973. If you send a letter to your boss saying you're going to have to step down from your senior role because you've embarrassed yourself and other people, and you're sending that letter amid widespread, currently unrefuted allegations that you groped two men at the Conservative Party's spiritual home, the Carlton Club, why would you not resign? I mean, I can't do every morning. I can't spend every show now asking, am I mad? Or is this actually outright? Well, I know what you're thinking. You already do that, James. Every day I turn the radio on and you're sitting there with the latest example of the sleaze and the seediness, never mind the incompetence and the deceit in which this current government is completely engulfed. And you do sit there going, am I going completely mad, or is the emperor actually naked? And I am, I suppose, knocking at the door of that question again this morning. But I'd like to think we can conjure up something that at least sounds a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more nuanced. Am I right in thinking that this fella's feet wouldn't have touched the floor if this had happened under any other Prime Minister? Am I? And it's not the same as the thing that he went over in 2017 when Theresa May would have been party leader. He quit the Whip's office then over allegations of which he was subsequently cleared by a Conservative Party investigation. This is he's not denying that he embarrassed himself and other people. The detail of the allegation is pretty straightforward. He groped, allegedly, two men at an exclusive private members club. The concern of others present was such that it was reported to his boss, the chief whip. A fellow Conservative whip, the Times reports, reported Pincher's behaviour to Chris Heaton-Harris, the chief whip, and after interviewing everybody involved, Heaton-Harris spoke to Pincher, who subsequently tendered his resignation. He is not currently expected to lose the Tory whip. Why do you think he hasn't? That's not quite the right question. Bear with me on this one. I know this is desperately unprofessional of me. I should work all this stuff out before I come on air. But sometimes I think you like to see the workings of the music box, don't you, before the tune starts playing? Because it's not just that, is it? And I want to give you an opportunity for some really thoughtful contributions. Well, let's start there. Let's start with the context, the historical context. This would, I'm fairly confident, be a resignation issue immediately, straight out of the House of Commons. You can't resign after allegations of groping that you haven't denied and keep your job. So that's question number one. 0345 6060 973 is the number you need. Do you think, or do you disagree with me when I say, because you do sometimes lose sight of the bigger picture when you're caught up in the weeds like this. At previous points, and I used to say, older listeners may need to help me out on this one, but I think I'm 50 now, so my memory of politics is pretty broad. I'm pretty sure this would have been a by-election issue, a resignation issue, if it had happened on any other Prime Minister's watch. Do you agree?